This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Errol the True Spence is going to boop Danny Garcia's Cherry Part 44. So hear me and hear me fucking well. See, Danny Garcia fanboys are expecting Errol the True Spence to get into a slugfest. I'm sorry to burst your bubbles, Danny Garcia fanboys. That's not gonna fucking happen. Errol the True Spence is basically making sure that when he fights Danny Garcia, he's going back into the original stance of bulldozing and steamrolling. This is why come December 1st, I said December 1st, come December 5th, Errol the True Spence is going to boop Danny Garcia's cherry. Because Danny Garcia's cherry is going to get fucking popped. You picked the wrong cherry. You picked that wild berry. And like we say in Alaska, you pick a wild berry and you don't clean that shit up, it fucks all your insides up. Errol the True Spence is going to fight the way that he always fights. It's called bulldozing ninjas. It's called steamrolling fashion. This is his original stance. This is his primary stance. You guys have to understand, Errol the True Spence has been doubted that he can't stop nobody. So now his whole thing is, I'm proving the naysayers and the doubters wrong. I'm going in there to do something that has never been done to Danny Garcia. I'm going there to stop this motherfucker. I'm going there to test his fucking chin. Hino's Sport already told you, a chin is only a green eye chin because there's not the right punch to test that motherfucker. Let me say it again. A chin is only a gray night chin because you haven't had the right punch to test that motherfucker. Once you have the right punch that tests that chin, it's a wrap. Like Burger King, it's a fucking wrap. December 5th is going to reveal a lot of things. Errol the True Spence is going to showcase all of the weaknesses that's associated with Danny Garcia. Errol the True Spence is going to prove that he is the bulldozer and he is the steamroller by trade. This is what he's going to reenact and reinforce in the welterweight division. That I can stop motherfuckers at the whim. I can stop motherfuckers on the stop of a dime. I can stop motherfuckers. I can prove that this is my primary stance of when I'm on my super shredder shit. When I'm on my Achilles shit, motherfuckers, they get down and they hit the canvas. Danny Garcia will hit the canvas, if not one, but multiple times. Let me say it again. Danny Garcia will hit the canvas, if not one, but multiple times. Because the cardinal rule with boxing is onto the body, onto the body, onto the body, off with the fucking head. Spence is a body snatcher 2.0. We haven't seen this iteration since Marvin Marvelous Hagler. So we know what Spence is going to bring to the table. He's bringing the bulldozing. He's bringing the steamrolling. And he's coming to stop Danny Garcia. This is his mission. Derek James already put it out there. If I saw that there were any issues, any setbacks in Errol the True Spence, I would have stopped the sparring. Matter of fact, I would have called the damn fight. Did Derek James do that? No. We saw initial photos of Errol the True Spence sparring partners, i.e. Barreras of the world. We saw the knots up under their eyes. We saw that shit. And we see that Errol the True Spence is making good work of his sparring partners. He's back on his shit. This is a fine-tuning camp. This is not a get-in-shape camp and then show up to the fight. This is why his power is going to be there. Because the previous fights, Spence was basically trying to get in shape. Whereas in this camp, he's fine-tuning. He's already in fucking shape. It's about working on the X's and O's and executing the game plan effectively. Derek James has taken over as the trainer in boxing. We see this with Mel, lineal, super welterweight champion. We see this with Errol the True Spence, the best and baddest welterweight in the division through and through. The IBF and the new, well, we can't say and the new no more, and now the WBC welterweight unified champion of the fucking world, the best welterweight in the business, the Megalodon Shark, because the Megalodon Shark has no predators. It is the fucking predator. The bottom line is this: you can't hunt the hunter, and Danny Garcia is not the one that can hunt the hunter. And if he tries to hunt the hunter, he's getting fucking hunted. Because he's a second-tier welterweight that's flat-footed. He's a second-tier welterweight that doesn't let his hands go. He's a second-tier welterweight that does not have no work rate. And bottom line is this: he's a second-tier welterweight that has one fucking gear. And you know what that spells? Disaster. Because when you're dealing with a complete package fighter that can fight you in all different stances and all different variations, you can't hang with that. The golf, the division, the ability, the distinction, the delineation for this to be so different. We're talking about one of the best welterweights in the world versus one of the best fighters on the fucking planet. That's night and fucking day. So when Danny Garcia thought he was picking a cherry, he actually fucked up and fucked around and picked the Megalodon shark. Come December 5th, Danny Garcia is going to learn what all Errol the True Spence opponents learned. That when you go 12 rounds in the ring with Errol the True Spence, just like Derrick James said, you no longer are the same fighter. But in this case, Danny Garcia is hitting the canvas, and he's going to get a 9th round TKO or KO stoppage. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what on the next. I keeps the foot on the what on the next. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking it.